This is the Meerkat, host of the Grok Trading Room, brought to you by Grok Trade. Let's take a look at a trade that we had in that room this morning, and it was on Nugget, N-U-G-T. This is the Gold Miners ETF. Here's what it looked like just after opening. Before opening was running, and it ran right up here, and now it's forming what we call a bull flag. Want to know more about a bull flag? Just go to our site, freeonlinetradingeducation.com, where the free stuff is. Go to the chart school. Again, it is free. Go to trading patterns. We want a bull flag. Bull flag's listed right there. Just tick on it. There you go. Now here's a picture of it where it ran up and it's coming back in a channel. You see the channel there going back and forth? And now you can read about how to use this. But if it were to break out above this upper resistance line, then the odds are in our favor to go long. And so here's some examples of it from day charts, where each of these is 1 day, or from these 1-minute day trading charts, which is what I'm going to show you. Again, these principles apply whether you're a swing trader, a position trader, or a day trader. So let's go back to the Nugget here, and here it is in a bull flag. You see how it's going back and forth within this tight channel, ready to break out. Now I'm a little concerned because the 20 moving average is there. That could be resistance, so I set an order just above there. Let's see what happened next, and boom, boom, there he goes, popped up here, and I got filled at $8.15. I am long here on NUGT. Now I'm going to use this line here as my stop, and I'm going to bring it up here just underneath this 20 moving average here and this 810 resistance line. Let's put it at 808. Less than 1% as our stop. Now let's see where we go from there. Boom, boom. And now look at it, dip down, right, hit the 20 moving average and roll back up. And now let's see what's going to happen. Oh, there it goes. Now it's making a nice run. Now this is my entry there, and now it's moved all the way up here. I'm going to bring my stop to break even. Zero risk trade. Love it when that happens. And now playing with the house's money. Now it's a matter of how much money can I get out of this trade. And it ran right up here to this R2 pivot line. What are pivot lines? Well, they are something you can do for intraday trading only, not for swing or position trading. And it's based on the prior day's price action. And it sets the pivot line and then R1, R2. This happens to be the R1 pivot, and it could be possible resistance. So, and look at that, it's right at the 840 area. So let's take a look here. I'm going to bring my stop from break even. I'm bringing it all the way up here now. Look at that, nice in the money, well, just below this 8 EMA. Now it just was sitting here for a while, and so I went ahead and I took out half here at $8.41 for 3.1% on the first half. So I'm going to bring my stop up here just a little bit more now. Again, keeping below this 8 EMA. See, it hasn't even come close to getting that. So if this ends up breaking back down, I'll be out, but still with a nice profit. And let's see here. Oh, look at that. Basing, rolling up here. So let's take and move our stop up here, following this 8 EMA here. And let's see what happened next. Bam. Oh, look at that. Snap down, and right here, it got me out at $8.46 for 3.8% on the second half. So let's pull back and look at this whole trade here. It was a bull flag, bullish formation. Markets were rolling up at the time, and when it broke out, I got in, and it did a little dip here, and that's fine. On a breakout, that can happen, but just want to make sure you don't cut your trade off with too tight of a stop. Then I let it run. When it stalled at a line of resistance, which happened to be the pivot line and the 840 area right there, I got out half, and then I got out the second half when it dropped below the 8 EMA for the first time at the whole time of that trade. So this total trade was for 3.45% in 28 minutes. Hooah! That's a fun trade. This is the Meerkat. If you'd like to trade with us at the Grok Room, you can. 30 days for absolutely free. And you can cut it off at any time. So go to Grok chat room right there, and here's what it does. It describes what we do there. We prepare together to sort through all the stocks to see what we're going to trade that day, and then I audibly call out everything as we go along, much like these videos, and they tell you where my stops are and where I get out, and I'm completely transparent as to what I'm in, where I'm at, and when I get out. So you can hit join here, or if you want to read more about it, if you're a reader, you can go all the way down here to the bottom and hit join right there. This is the Meerkat. Hey, according to Tharp in his book Super Trader, there's only 2 things you need to be a super trader, and the second one is cut your losers short and let your winners run. Trade well.